250 new consultations for a hair restoration service since we've been working with her. And in today's video, I'll be breaking down exactly how. And if you're new here, my name is Troy with Salons. I help beauty professionals grow their business using ads and AI. So let's get into this video. Right now, we're inside of the ads manager, and this campaign was actually launched 11/7 of 2024. So a little over a year that this has been running. Only a $5 per day budget. $2,649 has been spent in total. Over 4,518 clicks have been generated over to her funnel from this simple ad campaign, 281 scheduled consultations. So what I'm going to do is just go inside the campaign and show you how it's set up step by step. So our budget, it's a ad set budget, excuse me, meaning that the budget is set on in the ad set level, and the ad set level is where you do your targeting. Now, this campaign is set up where when someone clicks on the ad, it takes them over to her funnel. It doesn't take them over to a traditional salon website or a traditional salon booking site. It takes them over to a purpose-built funnel, and the job of the funnel, and I'll show you how the funnel looks, is to turn the clicker or the viewer of the ad into an actual scheduled consultation. So the conversion location is her website, and we have our pixel set up. What a pixel does is allow Facebook to track what people do once they land on your website or once they land on your funnel. So Facebook notices that people are actually clicking the ad, going through and scheduling. Our conversion event is a scheduling a consultation. So what Facebook does is get your ads in front of more people that are likely to take that same action. Then we have dynamic creative on. I don't think this is probably going to be an option in most people's ad account. I believe they disabled this. It basically allows you to put multiple pieces of content inside of like one ad. Then we have a $5 per day budget. Then she's in California, so we do a 50-mile radius of her city because she says that people are willing to travel to her. Most people are probably going to do like 10 to 25 miles radius. But if you know people are willing to travel far out for you, then you can do 50 miles or so. Now, the actual interest or targeting, we didn't use any. We use Advantage Plus targeting, where Facebook kind of uses its AI and the data it has on your business. Also, the actual ad creative itself. That's what does the targeting for you, so we don't necessarily need to use any interest. Then as far as placements, the ads are placed on every platform that Meta owns. So you can possibly see the ad on Instagram, Facebook, Audience Network, WhatsApp, just wherever Facebook can deploy the ad where it thinks it's going to actually get a conversion. So now I'm going to go over and look at the actual ad creatives. Then I'll show you how the funnel is set up. But before we take a look at that, for those of you interested in more in-depth tutorials on how to set up ads that actually book you more clients, consider joining my school community. It's only $27 per month. Price will be increasing. I have in-depth tutorials on how to set up your ads step by step. Go to igrowsalons.com to sign up. So now we're going to go to the ad level, sorry. And that's where we do our targeting. All right, we upload our ad creatives, but your ad creatives is what does the targeting for you, because inside of your ad creatives is what allows you to call out to who it is that you want to see your ad. Now, these aren't like the most sophisticated call outs. It's basically just saying now accepting new clients for custom hair restoration services. Tap the book now button below. Then we have some ad copy, which is, again, not that sophisticated, just fairly basic stuff, but it works. And we have 3 different ad creatives running, and they all simply say the same thing. And they're all showing the after part, because remember, typically with beauty services, you're selling a transformation. So she's showing what you could possibly look like once you've gotten the service. So super super simple ads. Um, then we have two variations of our ad copy, which is the words that go on your ad. I would recommend you do 5. You can do up to 5. We have one headline. You can do up to 5. I would recommend you do 5. Browser add-ons, none. Our call to action is book now. So the button that they click it says book now. Then when they click on the button, now it takes them over to her funnel. The purpose of the funnel is to immediately establish trust, immediately answer all questions someone may have before making a booking decision. You don't want someone on your website clicking around and trying to search for answers and search for reviews. You want everything on one page, ideally, especially when you're running ads. You have to understand that these people are considered cold. They don't know you, don't like you, don't trust you. So you have to try to establish all of this stuff while they're on the site. So that's why we build funnels this way. The very first thing that they see is our headline. So the same thing that the ad said, when they click, they land on the landing page. So it's a cohesive experience. We don't run an ad that says, hey, hair restoration service. Then when they get to the website, it's promoting like 20 other things that confuses the viewer of your ad or the person that's on your website. And we have these beautiful autoplay videos. So this helps establish trust and rapport. So she's actually just showing that she can provide on what she says she can do, restore hair. Then we have these little one-off sections that kind of just talk about the service. Then there's a gallery. So this is like just more proof that she can fulfill on the service. Then there's an about section to establish trust and rapport. Then there's the review section to establish trust and rapport. Then there's FAQ. So since she's not here to answer questions, we get a lot of people like, oh, I don't like replying to DMs, or, don't DM me. It's because people typically have questions, especially for hair services. So if you don't have information contained on your website or your booking site answering these questions, or you're not pushing like content answering these questions, people are going to want to ask. So we have determined like the probably, like 7-8 most frequently asked questions, and we put them on the website. That way, no one has to leave the website to try to DM her or text her to get the answers to these questions. They're already here. So they have all information they need to make a booking decision. So once they're fulfilled, they've seen enough reviews, seen enough work, answer every question they have with the FAQ, they can click schedule your free call. Now, here's the thing. They have to become a lead first in order to see the calendar. And this is what separates funnels from traditional booking sites. Most booking sites don't have the ability to capture leads. The only way you can capture someone's information is when they book an appointment. But you have to understand, there's a very, very small percentage of people that are ready to book your services right now. So what are you doing to serve the people that are not ready right now? You need to start capturing lead info. That way you can start nurturing and sending them valuable email and text information. So reviews, testimonials, FAQ information, like right to their phone, right to their inbox. So let's see, Troy. So as soon as I fill this out, it should add me to her email sequence, but then I get to go ahead and see the calendar. So now I get to go ahead and book a consultation. Then once I book a consultation, it'll take me to a confirmation page. Then on that confirmation page, it will report back to Facebook that, hey, someone has scheduled an appointment. So it would trigger a conversion. So now Facebook knows that, hey, the ads are working. I also know the ads are working because I get to see the data inside of my dashboard. That's why it's important that when you do run ads, you have a pixel installed. Again, for those of you that are interested in learning how to set up ads step by step the correct way, join my school community. The link is in the description. It's also igrowsalons.com. If you're new here, subscribe. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section. Thanks for watching.